Howdy all, and welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Betrayer. So we are on the hunt for the western path here, which will take us into the Forbidden Lands. I'm actually on the western path. Now, last time I had just completed the night quest for this section, so we are ready to finally hop over. Since I couldn't find the bell that was right next to me the whole time. Alright, this says I'm at the path. Yes, here we go. Forbidden Wilds. Time to go into that terrible place. Oh, I'm already nervous. I have no idea what's going to be here. Oh, it led me off the path. It led me off the path. I wonder if we'll find dead John Howe. Is it just me, or do I see a ghost in the daytime over here? That's a ghost in the daytime. Dug up a broken arrow coated with dry blood. An engraved powder flask. Its contents have been ruined by the elements. The remains of a man who seems to have been killed with an Indian arrow, who I for some reason can see in the daytime. I must report to the Lord Governor. Who are you? I am Clement Wright. James Markley sent you after his daughter, Allison. I remember seeing her flee into the woods. I wanted to go after her, but I was wounded. Is this broken arrow the one that injured you? I suppose it is. I remember my legs suddenly giving way. I didn't feel pain until I was lying on the ground, staring at the bloody shaft that had torn through my knee. Ooh, he used to be an adventurer, but he took an arrow in the knee. I had to break it off to pull it out. I found this powder flask near the remains of a man who died recently. I remember Simon Holt pouring powder into the barrel of his musket, reloading as fast as he could. Then he went stiff and fell sideways, an arrow in his throat. Okay, this is the first time I've been able to see them in the daytime. Yeah? No? No. First time would have been the guy in the first cabin, but that's really weird. I guess we gotta keep our eyes out for ghost figures. Well, I mean, once I unlock this next section. I guess technically that was a spot to lock my respawn point. Nope, they're out in the daytime. That's right. Oh, I missed. Seriously? I hope you enjoy my new bow. Like, does this place just count as... What's that? Oh, it's just a shadow guy. I kind of wanted to put an arrow in him, but... Oh. Two heads. You got one head. Okay, I didn't expect that to take a couple arrows. You got no heads. Oh. Oh, I went right through him. Well, he didn't really get me. Where you at now? Dang it, will you shoot where his head is? Alright, come on. You're not even barely hurting me. Whew. Those guys take a lot of shots to take down. Your aim is so bad. Now, can I please open this treasure chest? Huh? Thank you. Alright. Let's see what this shadow guy wants here. Oh, he faded away. That's creepy. There's another one up there, too. Is he just gonna fade away? Like, what's this over here? Oh, it's just a tree. I could see this black. I thought it was smoke or something. Are y'all gonna fade away? Alright, let's see. Let's check the journal here. Nope. Notes. People. Clues? Oh, there's way too many clues. Shadow people? Something? I don't know what these guys are. Wait. Oh, here we go. There were some outcries. Wearing a devilish mask. Oh, these are just the notes I picked up, right? Yeah, that's why they're called notes. Dummy. Wilshaw, victims. Yeah, I did find some victims of unknown causes, but I never figured that one out. I don't know. I don't know what it was triggering. Just said journal updated. What's this? An impressive looking Indian headdress. Journal updated. Alright. That would be a clue. I haven't even used my listen thing yet. Let me finish looking around here. Hey, Skelly. Achievement unlocked. Pathfinder. All destinations unlocked. Sweet. Water. And our final... Oh, there was no note. I expected a note from old Hal. Weathered, common, exceptional, common, quality, exceptional. Let's get some more longbow arrows. Crude, common, crude. Yeah, there isn't really good stuff at this final store. Alright. I hear something. There you are. Stop screaming. In my ear. There's stuff everywhere. Alright, something over here. What are you doing, guy? You just stood there and let me shoot you in the face. I mean, I'm fine with that. Hmm. Found a scrap of bright... Uh-oh. Bright red cloth. Stuck to a tree by an Indian arrow. That's not good. I see a ghost. or wrath, I guess we were calling them. Oh wait, I already talked to you. I got to talk to you again? I found this scrap of cloth stuck to an arrow near here. Alright, I guess I did. Allison was fleeing into the woods. An arrow caught her cloak and pinned her to a tree. She yanked herself free and kept running. I wanted to go after her, but I was wounded. I must tell the Lord Governor. Perhaps if I rest here a while, I can make it back to Fort Hope. You do that, guy. So it was weird not to see Allison at the last section there. It sounds like Tabitha's the bad guy, maybe. I could be wrong. I don't know. They just talked about Tabitha dancing with shadow creatures. Ooh, that was a weird... Did you see that smoke crisscross in front of me there? No. Why? Whatever, dude. I'm more than willing to stand here and shoot you in the face. Where's your thief buddy, though? Chest was empty. Thief buddy's gotta be here, right? Something over this way. Something shot down by my arrow. Alright, I see it flashing in the distance. Yeah. Shot you full of arrows, too. What is going on up here? We got a fire. Oh, they burnt somebody at the stake again! Dug up stone arrowhead. It appears to have been worn as a pendant. Oh, great. So you killed Tabitha, burned her at the stake? Nice, guys. Charred remains of a woman are visible through the flames. Strangely, there is no heat from the fire, though the stench is horrific. I never found a place to hang a bell. I also never found a bell. I hate when you do that. Oh, why am I in the darkness? I didn't stop the bell at the other place, did I? I will bet you I crossed over here at night. Alright, I'm gonna go, I see there's another weird looking spot to the Yeah, dude, we just can't hit each other here. Was that the thief? Alright, you got me. If there is nighttime here, then... I don't know why I just drank that. It was pointless. Where's my stuff? Okay, this says my stuff is off this way. So I must have come here from the lone cabin at night. That's all I can figure. I thought I had stilled the bell, though. I'm sure I did. Yeah. Thief escaped. I can't hit those guys. Here's my stuff. Alright, now we are here. I want to go see what this is over here. So that's southeast. I haven't seen any corruption totems yet either. Not that there's usually that many. I guess. I hear something. Ooh, I got that one with my... tomahawk. Just checking. Where are we at now? You missed me. I killed you dead. Where am I at? And you go south of here. Okay, can we go find the S on the compass here? Thank you. South. Whoops! Can we not just randomly fire arrows into the ground? Twitchy finger. Is this it? It's just hilly, it looks like. Weird. I don't understand this section at all. Well, there was nothing there. So I guess we head back this way. Sometimes they come on so fast I can't barely get an arrow off. And then sometimes they go slow enough I can just shoot them over and over again. I saw you hiding over here. Okay, let's go southeast here yet. I'm not done looking. Yeah, I don't know what to do here because I swear I came here during the daytime. I don't see anything. And I haven't seen any place where you could put a bell, right? I don't see any bell-shaped places. I must report to the Lord Governor. Oh, I found a human woman burning to the west. I know nothing of it. Sure you don't. I don't know. I really don't know who that could be. It kind of seems like I've... Oh, found a grave. Grave is unmarked and looks like it was dug fairly recently. Ooh. I found a clue. Found a note. Should I find this letter before I return to Fort St. George? Please tell my family that I, Avery Taverner, yet live. I am the last of the 3 of us who was sent out after Benedict Harper refused to let us join his expedition. We thought to take a more direct route that we might arrive first, but my companions took ill. One died 2 days ago, and the other only this morning. I shall continue on alone. Alright. I wish I knew where they were going. I I don't know. No, I really haven't seen any place that's for Bell. Oh, right, I can't even see the guy, but... It's gonna take a lot of arrows to take down. I don't know. I thought I saw something over here while I was fighting him, but I guess not. Just some weird fog. And I'm not finding any paths so far, anyways, that lead me to a new section. I don't know, I thought there was supposed to be a city full of gold or something they were talking about. This one's a little strange. Alright, I think we've made a circuit of the entire map. Of course, I thought that on the last map too, and that turned out not to be true. So I think it's time we head back toward the village. Maybe something's unlocked in the village. Maybe I missed something in the village. Yeah, get your head in. It's 5 arrows to kill one of those guys, it seems. You know, I haven't seen in a while is 2 times damage bonus. Even though I was sneaking. Be awesome if you guys didn't fade away and could tell me what to do next. I'd really appreciate it. And see any bell spot. No idea. I am at a loss. I guess I will have to go take a peek. See what I'm doing wrong. Man, I've got like 1,000 gold here. Not anymore. Now I've spent it. I guess we got a couple minutes left here. I'm gonna run down and switch zones. and I was just looking at the map carefully and see if that does anything. So, this way. It might. I mean, I don't think the zone is bugged. I was just wondering if I can. I want to make sure I crossed over in the daytime, since it tells me there's nothing left in the daytime to explore. Forbidden area, not as scary as I thought it was going to be. Gotta be honest. I expected some more major bad guys. Although, you know, there could be a final boss fight or something that I haven't found yet. And I haven't been there in the daytime, if there's a daytime. Yep, this is daytime. Ooh. I don't know. I'm gonna actually go check real quick. Alright, so our investigation notes for Allison talk about how she yanked herself loose and fled. So I thought maybe we should come back and talk to her. And since she wasn't at the lone cabin, I thought I would jump over here to Fort Hope. I had forgotten that you can fast travel, so I just fast traveled over here, and we're going to talk to her and see if this helps anything here. Something has happened. You reek of smoke, of scorched hair, and charred flesh. All right. I found a woman burning in a blighted forest far to the west. I remember she was weeping smoke from empty eyes as the flames consumed her flesh blackening and cracking from the heat. Clement Wright said an arrow pinned your cloak to a tree as you fled into the woods. I remember him calling Simon's name as we crept through the forbidden wilds. I turned and saw 3 soldiers coming toward us and knew my father had sent them to bring us back. I hissed at them to be silent lest they reveal us to the Indians. But then Simon asked them why they were carrying Indian weapons, and I realized they didn't come to bring us back. Oh, nice. It was Clement's arrow that pinned my cloak to that tree. It was my arrow that wounded him. The others were all dead, so I left him there and went to find my sister. Is this Tabitha's arrowhead pendant? Yes, she wore it always, though she was careful to keep it hidden from our father, knowing he wouldn't approve. I found it near the burning woman. She wasn't burning when I found her. What happened? I remember staggering through the woods, faint from fear and grief, knowing she was near, for her sorrow called to me. I remember I stumbled and fell. I think I cried out, for the ground was strewn with dead birds. I looked around me and beheld the rotting carcass of rabbits, deer, and other beasts of the woods. And then I saw an Indian child and her mother clinging to each other in death. Beyond them were more corpses, their flesh blackened, their eyes clouded, their faces twisted in fear. I forced myself to walk on despite my horror, picking my way among the dead, choking on the stench of corruption. At last I saw a pillar ahead of me. Someone was bound to it. A woman, head lolled forward, her naked body stained with the blood that had spilled across her. I knew at once it was Tabitha. I stood before her, reeling from the ache of her despair and my own. I raised her face and saw that her throat had been cut open. Oh. I looked around at all the helpless creatures, beasts, and men drawn by the ache of her suffering, and then drowned by it. I could feel the darkness spreading out from her, feeding on the hope it swallowed up. I knew it would never stop, that it would only grow more ravenous. I wept for a long time, then, and I began to... Okay, I can read. I wept for a long time, then I began to gather branches and pile them at the base of the pillar. I said a prayer and lit a fire, feeding the clothing that had been stripped from her into the flames. As the flames rose up and consumed her, my prayers became pleas. As her flesh blackened and cracked from the heat and dark smoke streamed from her eyes, I begged her to find peace. I begged her to let go of her torment before it consumed us all. And then I felt her anguish become anger. The ache of betrayal became the shrieking of scorn and vengeance. The trees withered, and all that her fury touched turned to cinders. The dead things and the living were burned away, those who had hurt her, those who had abandoned her, those who had loved her, all except me. Wow. I have learned the fate of her wrath, and what did you learn? Barnaby Burden killed Amunet, though it seems he did not mean to. I imagine there can be no greater grief. I have a gift for you. Feather necklace. Why are you giving it to me? Because I don't know what to do with this stuff. To honor her memory, she died tragically. Then I shall treasure it, though there was never any chance that I would forget her. The corn cob. It has already been gnawed clean. Why are you giving it to me? I thought seeing it might stir fond memories. I suppose the thought is well-intentioned, but it seems I don't have any fond memories of gnawed corn cobs. I don't even know where I got a gnawed corn cob. The Indian headdress. Why are you giving it to me? In case there's a chance to return it to the owner or his family. It's rather bulky to carry around. I shall leave it here, and they can come and claim it if they so desire. The scrap of cloth from your coat. Why are you giving it to me? In case you wanted to patch the tear. I already have, but it was thoughtful of you. The bloody arrow that wounded Clement right. Why are you giving me this foul thing? To remind you of your courage. It's well-intentioned thought, though you might have rinsed it first. And the arrowhead that your sister wore as a pendant. Why are you giving this to me? To remind you of Tabitha's happiness. This is most thoughtful of you. Alright, well, I was gonna end it after talking to her, but we might be really close to the end of this. Let me save my game, and let's, jump out to the world map, Forbidden Wilds, Indian Village, and let's go see if this, unlocks our final battle here. I'm still a little confused as to why Tabitha has so much power. We kind of didn't learn... We kind of didn't learn why. Right? Wouldn't that have been useful to know why? Maybe not. I don't know. I would think why would be the perfect answer. Now, I don't know if this is going to unlock a final battle or anything, but now that I know who it is, maybe I can get over here and end this thing.